All right, Shalom, Israel. First and foremost, I would like to give all praises, honor, glory, respect, and blessings to Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahasham Rachaha Kwadash. Salutations to the Lord's elect on the four corners of the earth, pushing this truth and sincerity while patiently waiting for Yahweh Shai's return. And double honors to our apostles and elders, the great millstone, which have taught us everything we know through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai. And I just wanted to do a very quick response. You know, a lot's been going on in Israel. Excuse me. You know, we got people going off on the kingdom of heaven doctrine, you know, and now the new thing is that Ezekiel 38 is going to happen in the kingdom of heaven. Okay. In which, if the Lord is dealing with you, okay, you would know that once the Lord's people is established in the kingdom of heaven, we are never going to go off again. Because once again, in Jeremiah 31st, what did the Lord say concerning Israel? He said, all of Israel shall be righteous, for they shall know Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, from the least even unto the greatest. And the Lord said he would remember the sin of Israel no more. So how is it that we, being perfect, sinless beings that is never going to sin again, going to be taken down? Okay. And how were we taken out of power? How were we taken out of rulership? How were we put into captivity from the beginning? Because we sinned against the Lord. Okay. Ezekiel 38 is not going to happen when in the kingdom of heaven, where there's going to be peace and paradise. It don't make any sense. Because first of all, the book of Isaiah, the first chapter, cuts that teaching that you know, Ezekiel 38 is going to happen in the kingdom, because in Isaiah the second chapter, it tells you that nation shall not lift up sword against nation, neither shall any nation learn war anymore. So in the kingdom of heaven,
Have a cigarette, please?
Sorry, I don't. So in the kingdom of heaven, there ain't going to be no wars going on. Okay. There ain't going to be no, you know, it's going to be Elam versus the Ishmaelites. It's going to be, you know, Ham. You know, it's going to be Ham versus Japhetic people. It's going to be none of that shit, man. Okay. It's going to be peace in the kingdom of heaven. Peace is going to be established. Nation is not going to learn war anymore. Okay. When you read Ezekiel the 38th chapter, it clearly mentions war. Okay. And when you see that word Israel, or the land of Israel right there in 38, that's talking about over there where them small hats are at. It's not talking about the nation of Israel. Now, don't get me wrong. You got Israelites, which the Israelites are the so-called Negro, Latino, and Native Indians. But if your father's lineage on your father's side go back to a so-called Negro, Latino, or a Native Indian, you are an Israelite, regardless of what you look like. So you're going to have Israelites that look like people of the other nation that's over there in the land of Israel. But for the most part, in Ezekiel the 38th chapter, when the Lord said, and it shall come to pass that in that day that thou shalt go up to the land of Israel, just roughly paraphrasing, which has been brought back from the sword. Look, that's talking about over there where them small hats are at. Okay. And that's going to happen in this generation. That's not going to happen in the kingdom of heaven. Because what does it say in, I believe that's Isaiah, the 60th chapter? And the nation that will not serve thee shall perish. Yea, that nation shall be utterly wasted. So if any nation in the kingdom of heaven, if it thinks about coming up against us, guess what? We're going to bring judgment upon them accordingly. Okay? We're going to bring a famine on their land, no rain. Okay? We might plague their land with locusts. You know? So judgment is going to go forth. So ain't no nation going to rise up against us in the kingdom. Okay, because in the kingdom of heaven, these nations are going to see that we got the power and that the Lord is dealing with us. Okay, but it starts with the elect, because we know the elect, when they get beamed up into what the world calls UFOs, they're going to get those glorious bodies, like it says in 1 Corinthians the 15th chapter. Okay, in a twinkling and a blink of an eye. Okay, at the last trump. Okay, the elect shall be changed. So the elect is going to get those glorious bodies, which is going to be waiting for them on Yahweh's chariot. Okay. And then when the 2/3 of our people, when they perish on this side, they're going to come back in the kingdom of heaven through the loins of the elect. And when they're born on this planet, they're going to be perfect. So all of Israel is going to be perfect. Why? Because once again, we're going to have the laws, statutes, and commandments embedded into our minds. Okay? You get it? We're going to have the laws, statutes, and commandments embedded into our minds. So yeah, man, I just wanted to do a quick response to that Ezekiel 38 is going to happen in the kingdom of heaven, because no, it's not. Okay, it's going to happen in this generation. But with that, I'm going to say shalom. It's on to the next one.